Hello and welcome. In this session, we are going to navigate through the website, navigating through this entire platform. So allow me take you through this entire session. So just a minute as hello and welcome. In this session, we are going to navigate through the So thank you guys for being part of this session. So apologies for the poor, maybe the audio had some issues. So when you are fixing this, so we get back to, let me locate the file that you are dealing with. So this is the part we are dealing with. So you'll be able to see the blank document. You also have the info. When you click on the info, you'll be able to see some other parts, maybe the brief info about the settings and whatever things you'll be working on. So let me again take you through this session. Let me just sorry for that, let me adjust this window. Let me adjust it. So that's the window which you'll be able to see whatever you are seeing on your screen, that Microsoft Office Word window. So that's what you are seeing on your from your end. So the exact thing that you'll be doing in this session is that we'll be navigating through the entire session, where you'll understand whatever part and whatever bit that you are going to be handling, handle in this session. So just briefly, let me take you through the other part, or the other entities, or the other sections of this presentation. So we're going to directly move to the next part, which is accessing the, you can click other entities, but now we go back to the to home. Now we create a blank document. You open a blank document, so you click on blank document. So when you click on blank document, when you click on blank document, when you click on blank document, this is the blank document that you'll be having on your screen. The blank document that it's displayed on your screen. So let's move to the next step. So on the window that is displayed on your screen, you will be able to see the tabs. So this part 1, these are the file tab, this is the home tab, this is the insert tab, this is the draw, and this is design, and then the layout. So this section, these are the tabs section, these are the tabs. So when you're talking about the tabs, those are the tabs there. So if we move to the next step, we will be showing you where you are seeing the document 3 Word. Maybe if you open your document, so this is the title bar. If we rename the document, it will be the name will reflect there as maybe the name. For example, we say Graphan, so Graphan will be displayed there. So then we go to now the this entire thing you're seeing on the screen, that's the MS Word window. So the bottom left, where we have the page 1 of 1 and 0 words, that is where you'll be able to view the status. So we call it the status bar. That is the status bar. That is the status bar for our case. That is the status bar, because it will be updating anytime you key in or you apply the formatting and editing features. So it will be counting the words and the number of pages. So first things first, we go to our document. This is the workspace. This blank sheet that you're seeing, that's the workspace. So and under the home tab, you having different sections. You see the font section, we have the paragraph section, we have the styles section. So let's create a document. Just maybe I do an intro document. I just doing lowercase. So welcome. If I say welcome to Graphan IT. If I say that, so there are some features which we'll be discussing later about the error checking, the grammar, and other functionalities. So number one, we're going to deal with the font section. This is just a preview. So dealing with that, you're going to whatever you want to change. So under this font section, we have this section is the font style. You can change the font style in normal way. Maybe if you are doing it manually, we'll say that was handwriting. You can change the handwriting. So this the font style. You can change to Arial black according to your preferences. And then this the font size. We have the font style and the font size. So this is the font size. You can increase or decrease the font size of the highlighted text or character. Also, this can be done. You can select the font first, then you continue typing. But since you may be going through some files or some section where you are required to do them independently, maybe within the same work, you are told to change some to highlight some items and then assign them different font size and different font styles. So that's why we are doing it in bit by bit, so you'll be able to highlight your content. You highlight the specified content. After highlighting the content, now you'll be able to apply the changes there. So the second thing you're going to do So we've changed the font style and the font size. So now the font style is Arial black, so it will seem to be bold. Then at the bottom here you have the bold, the italicized. So when you hover your cursor around these items, you'll be able to see that you're changing into italics, that is italicized. Our text is now italicized. Then this the underline. For more option, you click the drop down arrow for more options, for more underlined options. Same to other functionalities and other items if you want to do some other changes. So remember, after making some changes to this specific item and you want to change, so you'll be required to do some advancements on that. So let me again briefly take you to the next point, where we are going to change the color, the text color and the background color. So we're still dealing with this text. So you highlight that text, then this one here, this the text highlighter color, and then this the font color. For more options, you click the drop down arrow, so you can change. There's a variety of colors here which you can select from. These ones you can select from. In case you want a different gradient, you can still select, and you see what it's done. So if you're not finding your color but you have the RGB or HSL color coding, you can adjust it manually, or you can click here to choose the one that is good for you. If you say OK, then boom, everything changes from that point. So you'll be able to change the colors. So if you are working on a company's document, we also will advising that you stick to the brand colors of the organization. So again, that is the color. So we have the case, we can change case. We have different case styles. We have the toggle case, the sentence case, the uppercase, the lowercase. So the uppercase is what people call capital letter, and the lowercase is what people call small letter, what we call. So this is uppercase, so this is lowercase. So we also have capitalize each word. Now that will be functional if you select more than one word. That's where you'll be able to see the capitalize each word functionality. If you choose the sentence case, that means it will make the first letter be uppercase. So again, whatever you're going to select here and whatever you're going to be working on will depend with whatever you selected. If you select digits, any digit between 0 to 9, you can't apply the uppercase and the lowercase, or the case functionalities won't appear on the digits, on the numeric values, because we don't have capital 1 or small 1. So that's just a brief introduction to Microsoft Word, and we've handled the only the first tab, the home tab. So the other ones will be handled later. So I'll share with you our schedule just this week. We'll share with you our schedule and the plan, and come up with a clear plan, and organize our classes, and how we'll be handling, and the exact time that we'll be doing that. So in case you have any question, you can comment down in the comment sections, and let's see how we can handle, or how we can assist you, both in the software and also in the hardware bit, because because solving the client's requests, or attending to our clients, that is what makes us feel happy, the technical bit, and solving a problem, or preventing an occurrence of some maybe major problems. So in case you have any questions or any suggestions, or anything you want us to take you through, feel free to connect with us via the contacts that are being displayed on your screen. You also can reach out to us via phone call to the numbers on the screen: 0711 953229 and 0706 501. You can reach out to us via phone call, WhatsApp, and also maybe text messages. And also you can book an appointment with us, which may be physical or virtual, via our website, which is graphanitsolutions.com. So reach out to us, and let's allow us sort you. So again, we thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for your time, and have a nice time, because you cannot conclude and say have a good night, because people are from different